Welcome back. We're going to do this next integral. Now, this integral is what's called the Gaussian integral. Okay? And it's one of those things where I feel like if you don't know this coming out of Calc 3, then you don't deserve to pass. So this is always on my test. All right. So you can bet it'll be a problem that I ask you about on exam 3. Okay. So we're going to take the integral. I'm doing it from 0 to infinity, but it's often done from negative infinity to infinity. I do it this way because I want to show you the ideas a little better. We're actually going to call this thing I. Now, this integral, this has no antiderivative. And yet still we can calculate it. How? We're going to take I squared is the integral from 0 to infinity, e to the negative x squared dx. Again, from 0 to infinity. We're just going to use a different variable. Let's say y, e to the negative y squared dy. And then we're going to put them together. To make that 0 a little better. Now, let's take a look at the region we're integrating over. We're integrating over this region, right? Okay, so we're going to change this to polar coordinates. So if we go into polar coordinates, we're going to have the integral theta goes from 0 to pi over 2. R goes from 0 to infinity. E to the negative r squared. But now dx dy is r dr d theta. Okay, so that extra r is going to help us out a lot. Okay. So now we can actually do this integral, okay? There's just going to be a pi over 2 in front. Let's move that down a little bit. Let's make u equal r squared. So we're going to have, let's take the limit, because we're doing an infinite integral. T goes to infinity. From 0 to t. E to the negative u. Du was 2r dr. So our dr is going to be du divided by 2r. And I forgot my r. That needs to cancel. Okay. So we end up getting pi over 4. The limit, t goes to infinity. Negative e to the negative u from 0 to t. Okay. And that becomes pi over 4. Now remember, this is I squared. So I is going to be root pi divided by 2. Okay? And you can also find then that if you take the integral from negative infinity to infinity of e to the negative x squared dx, that's going to be root pi. Same argument, okay? Same argument. It's just the angles over here will be different. It'll be from 0 to 2 pi. Okay? All right, see you in the next video.